From sea rations to bizarre jello molds, we'll be taking you back in time with some of the strangest foods that powered America through its darkest hours. All right, so now that we've done the rationing video, where we explored some home front sort of items, we're fast forwarding about 40 years, and we're going to look at a vintage 1980s MRE. So if you've followed the channel, you've seen probably a good dozen worth of various vintage rations from World War II to the 1980s and beyond. And today we have menu number 2, corned beef and hash. And this is a first generation MRE, like I said, dated I think from the late 1980s. The MREs were first introduced in the early 1980s to replace the Mule Combat Individual in the cans. So the military started seeking a way to make a more lighter and compact ration to replace what was the sea rations. And
plastic was becoming, easier to get manufactured at this.
Yeah.
It's 80s, so plastic was a lot easier to manufacture. It's half the weight of, half the other things they were using, and it keeps everything factory fresh.
Well,
So inside here it says meal ready to eat individual. I am the individual. Menu number 2, which is, like he said, the corned beef hash. It has accessory packet Bravo in it. It just says B, but not Bravo. Sopac Company Incorporated, Mullings, South Carolina, 29574.
So Patco is one of the primary MRE contractors, and they do make civilian versions. But yeah, the key to the MRE was the development of the foil laminate retort pouch, and these things, if properly stored, can be edible for decades. But typically in a standard environment, 3 to 5 years. If it's kept cold in a cool environment that's stable, they last a long time. Hot environment, about 3 years. So this one is long past its intended lifespan, but these were kept in a basement and for most of their life, and
controlled environment.
Yeah, and I've opened a couple other out of the case, and they've been all right. So without further ado, we bring you Geoff. I'll let you do the honors with your knife. You can share the story about it if you want.
The knife that saved my life. As if Dan has not said before, I'm MK2 Jeffrey Kanza with the United States Coast Guard. One of the things I used to do was I sailed on the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Eagle. I have a picture over there, but it's out of frame. If you ever want to look, it's basically, think of a giant pirate ship. And steel hull pirate ship made by the Nazis in 1936. We climbed the rigging and everything like that. If you want to see a great example of some of the stuff we did, Master and Commander is a great movie. To get kind of like what we did. This knife, at one point, actually saved my life. I was trapped with a line around my leg, and I was dangling upside down because I'd been stupid, and I cut the line with this knife. And her name is Jessica. It is the knife that saved my life.
All right. So, cool story there. We're a military history channel, so anything related to that is always good. So, our contents would be our ration here. The very early ones did not have these, and I can tell you from experience that their usage is hit or miss. Sometimes they work really well, sometimes they don't work at all, and sometimes you just don't have time to use them. So, we're not going to try to use that because it's really old. We have cocoa beverage powder. Now, the MRE cocoa beverage powder is pretty tops when it's good, but let's see, does this contain dry milk? Let's see, if we're, it doesn't say.
Doesn't say milk.
Oh, hold on, wait a second here. Hot cocoa mix.
That's the same thing as
contains 6 you're right. So, we don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
It'll either be rancid or it won't. We have the oat cookie bar. These are fantastic, assuming it is still okay. Grape jelly, MRE crackers. These are always good. This is an often missed item of the early MREs. They phased these out when they went to the second generation light brown bag, freeze-dried fruit bar. Apparently, guys love those.
That actually sounds good.
The original Tabasco. They have now discontinued this in favor of a ketchup-style packet. Highly disappointing.
No, yeah, you know what? Because that's great. Because then the great thing about these little Tabasco ones, I mean, this still looks okay. It's got enough vinegar in it to last forever, but you could always refill it.
Yeah.
You know.
And the original accessory packets that were very much the same as the Vietnamese or sea ration, without the cigarettes, but in a nice foil pack that actually came with coffee instant, cream substitute, sugar, salt, chewing gum, matches, your toilet tissue butt ration, hand cleaner. Now that's something I haven't seen in one before, and candy. The accessory packets now have also got highly disappointing. You don't get any coffee or it's just like
No. You do.
Some of them don't. They've cut it.
Yes. So there are many different accessory packets now because part of the U.S. Coast Guard, I bought a 2-box set. I bought all of Menu A and all of Menu B. And I spent a week up at Isle Royale in the Upper Peninsula where there was no electricity whatsoever. So we were expecting to bring our own food. I brought MREs. I ate almost all of Menu Alpha. Didn't have one that was bad, but there was a lot of different packets of the accessory packets. I found there was like 4 or 5 different accessory packets.
Okay.
There was like everything from Skittles to Slim Jims. What is the red long things that taste like strawberry? Twizzlers.
Well,
There's
yeah.
Twizzlers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the little white clear pack did that. What that? Usually they like the ones I had just had a little clear packet and it would have your
Matches.
Oh
yeah. Well,
those
thing.
used to contain like coffee.
They still contain chiclets and coffee and creamer. The one had coffee.
Okay, it did.
Powdered coffee.
Some of the ones I've
creamer.
heard, I haven't had a new one, said they got rid of it. So
Do you think we should do a new one here in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, we can always do it.
We're gonna do a new one.
Well, let's.
It's your MRE, so you open up as you wish.
We'll open up this accessory packet. We're gonna need some water.
Water
Which we
is
can get.
not hard. All I have back here is
Liquor? Well, it is a bar, so we will have to maybe cut.
Hold on. I'll be right back. He's going to continue to open that, and I'm going to get some water.
All right, so inside here, Domino sugar, iodized salt, a wet nap. That must have been what they meant about like the hand cleaner. I've never seen it referred to that on an accessory packet. Your all-weather matches, those are quite handy. What is this? Milk caramels. I have never seen those. Those are before. Those are pretty cool. We're definitely going to try those out. Taster's Choice, 1980s. Now the thing about Taster's Choice like this, you have to, if you get an old MRE, you got to be careful. If it has white stuff in it, that's dry mold. Don't consume it. Cream substitute, non-dairy. Of course, the chiclets and your toilet paper.
Water. All right, we got water.
Ah, yes. Okay.
All right.
We have our sugar-free soft drink mix lemonade. So, Geoff, you want to mix that up?
Yeah.
Let's see. What does it say here? 8 fluid ounce. So that cup should be just about right.
I'm going to fill up to the top line there. Sharp knife.
All right. Let's see what.
Does it do the whole
35, thing? Yeah, you just put the whole thing. 35-year-old lemonade tastes like. All right. Well,
it is yellow.
Where should we start from here, Geoff? What do you think? What sounds good to you?
It smells like straight chemicals. Lemon. It smells like Lemon Pledge.
Yeah, that makes sense. It does. I can smell it from here, and it smells like pine salt. Or like you said, lemon floor cleaner. Take a sip of that, and let's go for that freeze dried fruit bar.
Ooh,
we're on the fruity.
That's a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
It's actually not really bad.
Dude, it's strong. That is straight up. So
that needs more than 8 ounces of water.
Yeah. So the origins of this freeze-dried food go back to the space race and NASA. That was when the first freeze-dried food technology really came into play. And if you look at this, if you've ever had space ice cream,
bro,
that's what it looks like. And
styrofoam.
It is.
It looks like
It is dehydrated pears, and this should be okay because it's freeze dried. So let's see what happens. It's fine. These are pears from when Ronald Reagan was president. Geoff and I were not alive when these were made.
These pears were grown before we. Yeah. The trees that made these pears probably no longer exist.
No, they're probably long gone. And that's actually surprisingly good.
This is great.
I haven't tried the lemonade. Yeah, we'll save that for the hot chocolate.
You know what this would be good with? A previous episode, we had.
I'm going to die. Please plug me in right now.
Interesting. Anyways,
apparently you need to charge Geoff's phone.
Yeah. Anyways, we had a caramel kind of pie thing. This would be great with the caramel pie.
Oh yeah. These, like I said, were short-lived and missed by the soldiers who got to experience them, and I can see why. All right. Well, do we need to take a?
We're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna plug in my phone.
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back.
Yeah. Are we ready? We're back. Okay. Well, now that
we're back.
AI and robots had to inform us that Geoff's phone was dying. The good thing is, when you're in the future fighting the machines with John Connor, you can still eat your 30-year-old MREs.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, Geoff, why don't you open the crackers?
Oh, we have some guests.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley, would you like to? This is my wife, Ashley. Also a U.S. Coast Guard veteran of about 4 years. She's going to try out the freeze-dried
Try
pears.
the pears. Just bring it
No,
on.
just get in there.
Listen, Ronald Reagan was president when these pears were manufactured. You can't hurt it.
Oh my God.
You can't hurt it. It's like space ice cream, but
It
fruit.
is.
Yeah.
Would that not be good? The pie we had?
The prized one to get was fruit cocktail. And I think we did check that out in a previous video. Yeah, so Geoff,
Thank you.
crack open the crackers.
Crack. Open the crackers.
Yeah, just tear them. Those you can just tear. The MRE crackers are quite
Dude,
good.
it just sucked in air.
Yeah, nice hiss. That means the vacuum seal has held this entire time, which is why it's still fresh.
The corned beef hash is going to go.
The corned beef hash, I don't know that we're gonna eat. Let's be real, that is meat. But most of these sort of things are okay. But yeah, the crackers were always good unless you got the vegetable ones. They were gross.
It looks like a cracker.
Yep, and we got grape jelly. Let's see what the grape jelly looks like after. Totally fine. What do they smell like? They smell bleachy or?
They smell.
I'll tell you.
get
I've eaten ones
bleachy.
out of the sea rations, which are older. Yeah, they're a little bleachy.
They're a little chemically. They can't be bad. I mean,
No, they're totally fine. Yep, totally fine. These have almost no shortening in them, so they don't really go
it
bad.
tastes like hardtack.
Yeah, it's because it's basically what they are. And there is grape jelly.
Which is just fruit and sugar. Which sugar is a natural,
No, jelly generally holds fine as long
Oh, yeah.
as the seal is okay. And
I'm gonna make a sandwich out of it. Ha!
the key is don't eat a ton of it.
Why?
Just in case. Just in case. I mean, the jelly's fine. Usually what happens with it is it'll sometimes ferment a little bit, but it tastes fine.
You're saying I can get drunk off of
I mean,
MRE
anytime
grape
I'm
jelly?
doing these videos, Geoff, I tend to only eat a little bit of it. After all, it is, in this case, going on 40 years old. But so far, everything has been totally fine.
Yeah, I agree.
So, well,
We're gonna move this.
we'll move it off here. That leaves the oatmeal cookie bar. Before we get on to the main course, which for sure will be a real doozy.
Wet nap, moist pellet.
I don't know if I heard a hiss on that one. The last time I had an oatmeal cookie bar, it was no bueno. But I have had one that was good, so we'll find out. You take a sniff, Geoff. You tell me what you think.
It smells like
They would kind of reconstitute these with water, eat them like cereal, or as is. As
yeah,
like
it smells like a bar of food. I can't describe the smell.
The key with these is sometimes they had dry milk in them.
That's a small bite.
I recommend it. Mind you, I've done this for a little while now. That one's fine. It's not rancid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw
If
up.
you start getting a tingling sensation on your tongue, that is a bad sign. This one has held up, and that's exciting because these are really good.
They are.
They don't make them anymore.
No.
We have the milk caramels.
But
Now,
they do make a protein power bar.
they're similar. We are not going to consume these because they contain skim milk, and they are 40 years old. But I've never seen milk caramels. No, we'll keep this in the package.
No, I just want to look.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
You said not to eat it. Not saying I wouldn't. I would, but
Yes, Geoff
if
would.
it's as a collector's item, he wants to keep this in its original condition.
Yes.
So-
Same thing with the taster's choice, because I can guarantee this is molded and no longer good. So,
Even though it says on the side, chewy and delicious, which I have no doubt.
oh, yes.
We'll keep them in their pack. Ooh, wow. That's got a weird aftertaste.
That's probably because it's slightly off, and that's why I would not. You can settle that with some gum. The chiclets. The chiclets will not have gone bad.
Okay, that was a bad decision.
The lemonade.
The lemonade and that together. I'm going to transfer over to my glass of water
That's
now.
water. Yes, we have water on standby.
Well water.
I mean, it's,
Gets all your vitamins and minerals.
and lastly, just for the sake of opening it, because otherwise this will eventually just degrade, corned beef.
They still manufacture the same spoons?
Yes. This looks incredibly normal. I think you should get a close-up of that on camera. I think people will be impressed with how normal that looks after this.
Not only does it look normal,
it smells normal.
it smells completely fine.
Yeah, go up here. Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna get
Come
close.
around there. And
We're gonna come around the bar here, and we're gonna get a look at that.
Isn't that?
It looks completely normal, like it came out of a can that I bought at Aldi's this morning.
Yes.
And guess what? Kanza
Oh God.
is going to throw some caution to the wind. Hey, we have 2 certified EMTs standing by.
That is true. That is.
She is newly certified. This guy,
Yes, former 68
medic.
whiskey. So.
That's right, a medic. So,
I mean, small. All right, Geoff. Small amount. I mean, just the smallest little tidbit on the tongue. Do not. Yeah. I mean, it looks fine.
it looks fine.
And Nate, if you're watching, who used to be on the channel before he moved to Colorado, from the same case that these came out of, ate one of the hot dogs from the 4 Fingers of Death video. So check that out. And it's the same thing, really. Hot dogs and corned
I mean,
beef,
this
so-
has just got some,
Yeah.
corn.
It's, I mean, it's brined. Small. I said go in easy, Geoff, but he just went in all the way.
Oh, that's good.
No, do not eat more of that.
No, it is good. It tastes good. It tastes like corned beef.
I'm sure it is, but I wouldn't recommend like eating the whole thing just to be safe. And
Try some.
No, I'm okay. I'll say I'm not as brave. I'll eat all of the things that aren't meat. But also, I will say in the ham slice video, same case, the ham slice looked totally fine and smelled fine, and because it's all cured meat, and these were kept in a really.
Since you're
stable-
so worried, I'll sanitize my stomach.
Yeah, well, yes, a little whiskey will always do that well. And yeah, so now we have experienced, if you were getting ready to drop into Panama and arrest Manuel Noriega, what it would have been like eating an MRE before you dropped in. Period. Cold War era MRE.
Pretty damn good. I mean,
And I guess we can finish it off
with a chiclet,
with a chiclet.
because my breath is probably horrible right now.
I mean, between beets, sandwiches, and 35-plus-year-old corned beef, probably a chiclet.
Cheers.
Yep.
Oh God!
That one cracked. Mine did not crack. Was that your tooth or was that the gum?
That was the chiclet. I didn't expect it to be that hard.
They are old, Jeff. You got to kind of ease into them. Haven't I said this entire time? Ease into it. And you just get right up in there.
That is right over there. All right.
Yeah, the hot chocolate.
I don't think so.
No,
I think
it-
we've taken enough risks today.
It contains dry milk, and if there's anything you'll learn about these old rations, anything that contains dairy should be avoided. So,
But not the meat
well, yeah,
right now.
it depends. This one, remarkably well preserved. It's not discolored.
No.
Didn't smell weird.
No.
The package was not leaking or bulging. So it kind of checked all the boxes. And I guess without dragging this out any longer, thanks for enjoying this episode of Wartime Eats with Jeff and Dan.
Nice to meet you guys. We'll see you next time.
Jello molds. That'll be next time.
Oh, Jello. Can't wait for the Jello. Boiled bass.
Yes, hardtack and boiled bass and jello.